Good evening. So we're going to the nighttime retreat. This time it's called a nighttime retreat. Daytime we sleep, nighttime retreat. So at first we're going to recite the protector, Dharma protector, requesting prayer to say pursuing their holy actions, to pacify obstacles for success of the retreat to be beneficial, the retreat should become beneficial to our mental continuum. That during this retreat to have some change in our mental continuum, so to have some change. To have some transformation. Into Guru devotion, renunciation, bodhicitta, right view. On the basis of this, and also there are also tantric realizations. That to have some improvement during this time. So that and then, as well as as it is very emergency, or emergency, to receive all the fundings and to be able to complete the 500 feet material Buddha statue as quick as possible. And to be able to abide in this world until Material Buddha comes, descend in this world until that time. So and then to be able to liberate, numberless sentient beings every day to enlightenment, purify the innate karma and save them from the lower realms. Just now you have meditated. You have meditated in the lower realm just now. I was quite impressed. I was more impressed in the cold hells. Then more impressed with the animal, with the predator animal sufferings. I was quite a bit impressed. Not wanting to rank in that animal, but Bhagavatam is showing the suffering of the animals and the predators. But the hot hells and the cold hells they've been quite comfortable. Didn't sound too much. Yeah, I'm joking. So this statue to purify numberless sentient beings every day, they need karma and save them from the lower realms and all that. And causing many sentient beings to correct merit and which gives enable to have realization, renunciation, to realize emptiness, to be free from samsara, and to realize bodhicitta, and to bring them to enlightenment. So, and that, and then say, and all the findings to support sanghas, the Tibetan sanghas, and those India, and as well as Nepal, Tibet, sanghas also in Tibet, and many nuns there, Kadambakesh's places, as well as sanghas in the West, different parts of the country, to build monasteries and to education, the facilities, as well as to build various holy objects in different parts of the world, and could cause sentient beings so easy to purify the defilements, and then so easy for them to create extensive merit, and to which gives which makes so easy to enter its path and achieve liberation and enlightenment. And to do various social services in different parts of the world, and as well as those the centers to be able to help. All the centers will have dates and to be able to help with all the projects. So, however, in that way to illuminate the world, not eliminate the world. Sorry, illuminate. There's illuminate, not Lee. That has to be left out. Illuminate. Illuminate the world. It's very strange. that the whole world functions with words. With words. With words, with name. It's all name, you see. Whenever you talk, it's all name. It's all name, you see. All the studies are name. You're learning name. Whatever you're studying in the world. In the kindergarten, primary school, high school, college, it's all studying name. Of things, name of things. Even we study Dharma, path, is studying his names. The whole thing, from hell up to enlightenment, studying names of things. So the words, the words, arrangement of the words is amazing. It can cause so much peace and happiness in the world. Can change millions of people's mind, into positive, into good heart. But the arrangement of the words, these names, arrangement of the words, can create war, can create, confusion, can create much violence in the whole entire world. Depending on how, the words can change the world, can make the world so much suffering, can bring the world so much peace, mind, word, but at the same time, you can't see. It's not. You can't. It's formless. There's no resistance or there's no substance. It's formless. It's not something you can see with the eye. It's a colorless, shapeless, but it can destroy the world. But it can, if one is not careful with the mind, can destroy the whole world. Not only your family, not only yourself, not only that can destroy the whole world, but also can bring all the happiness after enlightenment. Not only yourself, your family, but to not only sentient beings in this world, but to numberless sentient beings. You see, by such, everyone is able to take care, able to develop them, has everyone use the mind that way. Everyone use the mind that way, in the positive way, in those steps path to enlightenment. So what it can do is unbelievable. One person's mind, what you can do is just unbelievable, and what potential it has. Going to recite some their protective prayer for Chakrasamvara.
Page 204. Page 204 in your prayer book. Page 210. This is a praise to Kalarapa. It's not in your book. Page 210.
Page 195. Who annihilates inanimals, formal evil beings, and who destroys the three-storied city. O fearful one, this praise is offered you with great energy and admiration. You who are liberated from this world and said to have been a Brahman before, have attained the supreme of all cities, and have reached the state of transcendent bliss. Your holy body is as quick as thought, and renowned throughout all the universe, liberator of all worldly beings. In battle you are always the victor. Yamasama more directly praise you. You wear a blue silken ornament. Your manifest body is at one time most beautiful, yet still it horrifies. Wherever you look, your eye terrifies and brings all beings to humility. Your eye bestows the highest of cities. You lead countless beings to wisdom bliss. O compassionate and courageous Lord, I constantly offer praises to you.
어떤 배는 좀 알아봐도 된다. 거당 담바 lon전은 제발은 되지 손내도 So, Lama Tsongkhapa explained that during this time, if you don't give up the essenceless activities, like the casting the husk. So the Tibetan tend to dinner bumba chawasan, Ningbo maybe chawmatan, Luso Yane, Kamang Indone. Give to one, see nothing. So, so if I so during the time, which means that we have all have received precious human body qualified of. Not just only precious human body, not only having received human body, but human body qualified of 8 freedom, 10 richness, 10 endowment or 10 richness, which is most rare. First of all, each receiving body is very rare. Then it's most rare to receive perfect human body. So one has received at this time, and now that they have met perfectly qualified guru revealing that who can reveal not only who can reveal path, unmistaken path to happiness, but unmistaken path to liberation, complete path to liberation. Not just on that, but a complete path to full enlightenment. That is not even one have met. You see, the highest what you can find, the highest, most perfect virtuous friend, that you can, the highest what you can, highest what the most perfect what you can find, in this world, most rare to find in this world. We have found, we have met. So not just even one. many, you see. So, that Buddha of compassion, as a embodiment of all the Buddha's compassion, he's known as Dalai Lama, and many others top, see, as a the most perfect, see, some rare in this world, we have found, or we have met. So first we have received, first we've found human rebirth. That is amazing. Just that is a dream that is extremely rare. We compare the animals, if you compare the animals, insects, you see insects are unbelievable, even just the ants and the human just ordinary human body is so little. Sentiment was for some in this world, just having human body, or sentiment was just human body, very little number. It's nothing. It's nothing. If you compare number of ants, even just on one mountain or one field. So then, if you think about other insects, other animals, then no question. See, total human number of even. Just human body, sentiment for human body, that's nothing, total lost, nothing, you see. So then among that, that's just, so therefore we see the numberless helping things, that those, the animal is easy to understand, we can see with the eyes, so that's just around oneself, so easy you can see. So like that, then like the dust of the earth, like the numberless the hell beings, and then goes to the like the grass growing on the mountains on the earth, like that, and there are 100 goes number one. So that, so just this time, just that we are able to just receive human body, just that's another dream. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Then on top of that, most rare, the perfect human birth, we have received another amazing dream. The amazing dream or miracle that that which gives all the opportunities for you, say that whatever happiness you wish up to enlightenment you can achieve. Like this perfect human body gives opportunity, to achieve any happiness one wish up to enlightenment. Whatever one wish, all the happiness you can, that in this perfect human body, gives you opportunity to able to achieve all those happiness. And but that one just for one person, yourself. But this human body, perfect human body, gives opportunity to say, able to say, by exercising path, that practicing Dharma, you can liberate numberless hell beings, not only human beings in this world, but human beings in all the numberless universes. You can liberate them from all the suffering causes, all the suffering, oceans of samsaric suffering, and liberate them and bring them ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara, and you see the peerless happiness, full enlightenment. So able to cause, you see, all the happiness to every human beings, numberless human beings, numberless angels, numberless hell beings, numberless animals, numberless intermediate beings, suras, asuras, all this in each realm, the numberless sentient beings are able to, that one can do this, can cause all the happiness and enlightenment. So that's just because of that, what you can do with this perfect human body, what incredible things, what you can accomplish. Even just one sentient being you are able to bring to enlightenment, to able to bring to liberation from samsara, bring enlightenment. Even just bring liberation from samsara, even just that is amazing. It's just incredible what with this human body you can do, what you can do with this perfect human body, what you can do to benefit, what you can offer to others. Even one sentient being, that's really amazing. By teaching them for noble truth, see. So, therefore, this time having received this, that we have received this perfect human body, that's the whole entire world in this world is nothing. How much wealth there is in this world, if you compare to the value of this perfect human body, what this compared to the value of this, all the rest of the world is nothing. The rest of the world, even Asura realm, where there's millions, billions of greater enjoyment, sense enjoyment than the richest human country. You see, they have millions, billions, much more greater enjoyment. As it mentioned, the liberation palm, that even when there was, Indra Mishwar, a ring, even one ring, you see, so the jewel, something very unbelievable, you see, priceless, that even the human wealth, something cannot compare. That, however, so all those, even including Asura's wealth, all those desirable beings, the wealth, if you all put it all together, it's nothing. The value is nothing. If you compare the value of this precious perfect human body that we have now, that we have today, and that we have at this time, at this hour we have. Why? How is that so precious? Why? Because if you don't have without having without having, perfect human body, so this, then, even you own that much wealth, all the wealth in the human realm, Asura realm, you see, even sky filled with wish-granting jewels, gold or diamond or wish-granting jewels, that alone, you see, without this perfect human body, even you own that much wealth, that alone cannot stop rebirth in the lower realm, cannot stop your rebirth in the lower realm, cannot, along with that alone, you can't achieve liberation. Can't achieve high rebirth with that alone, you can't achieve liberation from samsara, you can't achieve, of course, you can't achieve enlightenment with that alone. So, but even there's no one single jewel, you see, all this wealth, so like Milarepa, and like Jawa in Sabah, Lama Tsongkhapa's disciples, many, you see, So like Milarepa didn't have even 1 rupee, didn't have even 1 rupee or 1 euro, didn't have even 1 euro, and 1 lira, didn't have even 1 lira, even half lira. Anyway, so, but use human body to practice Dharma, achieve the enlightenment, full enlightenment in that life, in a few number of years, in that life, very life, in the very lifetime of degenerate time. So many, as well as many others. So therefore, see, so therefore, this human body, especially perfect human body that we have, see that we have this at this time is really just amazing. Just it's like hard to believe that we have this, that we have received. So, as I mentioned, with the perfect quality of so many other virtues friend we have. So, therefore, I say, yeah. So what I'm saying here, since I read this quotation, so I must finish. So during this time, we see all the opportunities to practice Dharma. So incredible opportunities. You see, life's filled with opportunities. So by recognizing this, realizing this, then you see, don't get caught. This precious human life, don't get this life caught in just some activity, essenceless activity, meaningless activity. See, non-virtuous activity. So in such a time, see, if one do not give up the essenceless activities, like casting away the husk. So I don't know here in the West, but Nepal, Sulukhumbusu, Nepal. That's it. So one day, in the bamboo, the container, metal bamboo. See, so the grain. So you move like this. So the husk. So you throw away this way. So keep the essence. See, then the husk. You see. Chava, and so they cast away. You throw by doing like this, so keep all that into the grains. But the husk, the one useless, so by doing this, it goes away, get blown away. See, by doing this, so you throw away. But you can't eat that. You see, it is no essence. So the essence, the seed, the grain, actual grain, you keep it there. Also you mesh into container. With the heavy, with the wood, you see, with the wood, I don't know. So you mesh like this, so the husk come out. Or use so put the grain outside on the floor. Then you see there's a long stick. On top there's something piece bamboo stick, some flat thing, so you clear out, then you hit, so the other husk come out. So anyway, so Lama Tsongkhapa using so it is no essence, so therefore you throw away. So using that as example, the meaningless activities. And then it says, about say ceasing or not too sure the one syllable here, but what he sings after, after ceasing this body life, and then for many eons, one has to abide in the suffering, transmigrative, in the realm of the suffering, transmigrative. Who can bear the continuity of the suffering? Who can bear? So what he's saying is, if one do not give up, while one has all the opportunities, and one do not give up the essenceless activity, and then this life, stops. And then, but the consciousness, continues. So therefore, then that was as a result of the essenceless activity, the non-virtue. Then one has to abide in the lower realm, in the suffering migratory being of the nyen. So I guess by having done negative action, nyen is bad. By having done negative action, then transfer migrates either hell, hunger, or the animal realms. So bad migrate being. So then experience suffering for so long. For many eons, one after another continuously. So who can bear that? So therefore, right away, one must practice pure Dharma right away. That can achieve higher rebirth. So can achieve higher rebirth. That can achieve liberation from samsara. By thinking that by reflecting along these teachings, as Ayatollah said, the oceans of suffering, these oceans of suffering doesn't have end at all. 동안 자수 딜라도 남바꿈도 요면나 치주 때문에 정화를 집어치는 재면주로. So these oceans of suffering doesn't have end at all. So you, the child, drowned in these, in these oceans of samsaric suffering. Why you don't get why you don't get terrified by this? So another expression is, if you have mind, if you have mind, then can you see these oceans of suffering that you have been going through, time without beginning, up to now, time without beginning up to now? Don't you realize? Don't you see it? Says I think saying, don't get afraid of this. Anyway, so to be free from these oceans of samsaric suffering, so not just oneself. So Lama Tsongkhapa advises that these sentient beings are one's own what's the general name? When we say nyen in enemy and friend, we should translate like that, nyen. But here nyen not necessarily friend. So what is the general name? Nyen here means relative, husband, father, mother, brother, sister, wife, husband, all that. Nyen, something close relationship.
Kin.
Nyen, there's one word, there's one. Huh?
Kin.
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 Relatives.
Relatives.
Relatives, relations. She says kin.
And you say what?
Relatives or relations.
Okay. Kin, relative. So Lama Tsongkhapa says, these sentient beings are my kin relatives. So when we, I think nyen, I think we say friend, enemy, friend. That's okay, but I don't think it's an exact translation. Nyen is cover much more. When you say friend, it doesn't cover everything. Because you don't say my mother's my you say my mother's friend, right? I think it depends on circumstances. If you don't get along with your father, you get along with your mother, then you say my mother's my friend? No. Do you say Chamba? Do you say my mother's friend? You don't say that. Huh? Nyen, this covers nyen, so, yeah. Nyen, I think, covers somebody who's close to you, somebody close to you. So, nyen, I think it's relatives. Somebody who's close to you, I think. I think something more relative. Nyen. So Lama Tsongkhapa says, sentient nam daiki nyen yinde yuring tu ne pempa pangme che deda dungan kya so dungwa la namba kundu zewa chawa riks. So Lama Tsongkhapa's seldom, they all say advice. These sentient beings are my relative, Ken. So some people like Ken, you can choose that. Some people like relative, you can choose that. So whichever sounds soothing or whichever is like music in your ear. So these sentient beings are my Ken, and they from long time they did unimaginable benefit whom to yourself, is it true? So these sentient beings fell down in the oceans of suffering. It's worth to have loving kindness. So to have loving kindness all the time. It's a word, it's a word you to have. So it's a word the Lama was saying to us. It's a word for us to have. It's for us to have to have loving kindness all the time. All the time means whether you're happy, whether you're depressed, times when you're happy, or times when you're so much problems in life, depressed, whatever happens to you, but always is a word to have loving kindness towards sentient beings who fell in the oceans of the samsaric suffering. And then it says that that Lama Tsongkhapa so the sentient beings from the sentient beings from numberless rebirth in lifetimes. The sentient beings have been cherishing. They have been kind to you. You see, every sentient being, numberless the past lives. Every sentient being have been kind to you. See, have been cherishing you. More than themselves. So that means it's when we are born, like normally you say mother, cherish her beloved child. You see the most precious one in her life. So she cherished most in her life, you see. So in that sense, and so we, every sentient being, you see, have been cherishing us, have been cherishing oneself, you see, numberless times, and cherishing more, have been cherishing more, cherishing oneself more than themselves, see. not just one time, but numberless times. You see, in numberless past lives. Each time when it happened to one's mother, you see. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. But cherishing oneself more than him or herself, not necessarily only the mother. It can be other times also. Father, and it can be other times also. When it's not times when it's not even not a father mother, it's possible cherish oneself more than her himself. So, but the main thing is I think relation to mother. So like this numberless. Even the omniscient mind cannot see the beginning. When they have been kind to you, cherishing you more than themselves. Even omniscient mind cannot see the beginning of that. So because numberless times. So every sentient being, everyone, who abuse you in this life or whatever relation you have in this life. However, but if you think from beginningless rebirth, you see, everyone did that, cherished you more than themselves, numberless times. They suffered. They suffered for your well-being, for your happiness, for your education, for your like example parents. So suffered numberless times. They suffered for you. Every sentient being suffered so much. Suffered numberless times for oneself. See, and so that for one's own, to take care of oneself for one's own well-being, for my happiness, and they created so much, the way they said, didn't have Dharma wisdom, so therefore, so therefore, the way to achieve, the way of achieving happiness to me, you see, for that then they create so much negative karma because they didn't have Dharma wisdom. So create so much negative karma, and then they suffer the result, lower realms. You see, numberless times. Those for many eons they have to suffer. Not only so much problems in the human realm, but you see also lower realms. So you see, they suffer to you. They suffer, you see, creating so much negative karma. They didn't have Dharma wisdom. So only way they know the method is to help to obtain happiness for oneself. Then they engage in unvirtuous actions, cheating other sentient beings, killing other sentient beings, and so forth. All this various karma. So I think they suffered so much as a result, because in the lower realms, you see, even for numberless times they suffered for you. They had to suffer. You see, numberless times they suffered. So that then continuously, that's what happened in the past. Then also the future, you see. So continuously, this is you see, goes on like that. They get so much negative karma for your well-being, and then they have to suffer all that, experience all the suffering results, so like that. So you see, every sentient being, including this life, father, mother, so everyone has been like that. Everyone like that, including the person. You see, this life, how you got the relationship you had, or abuse or whatever. You see, then, but however, if you think of reincarnation, coming to the mind, that you had all the connection in the past, you see. So therefore, general compassion that these numberless sentient beings, you see, for incredible long time at the beginning, experiencing suffering in the lower realm, and samsara, in particular in the lower realm, very intensive suffering. So, you see, there was not even 1 second. They never had 1 second to be, holiday from the suffering of samsara, holiday of they never had 1 second liberation, from the suffering of samsara, you see. Not even 1 second. So how beautiful they are. Generate compassion to freedom from all the suffering causes. So the Indras, Brahmas of those king of those devil realms, even though there's all this wealth and sense pleasure, but however, again, you see, if they don't actualize the wisdom directly perceiving emptiness, then they have to again, you see, born in lower realms like that, and however, certainly in one of the 6 realms again. So devoid of ultimate happiness. So however, think means that the kindness. That so just before general compassion, this then the loving kindness. You see, even the arhatas, they have achieved ultimate happiness, but they are devoid of you see, peerless happiness, the full enlightenment. So, generating wish, generating this, so before oneself is to freedom, general compassion to them, wishing them to free from all those origins of samsara suffering, not that, but to take responsibility upon oneself. So generating the great compassion, then you see, not only wishing that all the sentient beings are happiness, but you see, the including enlightenment, and then taking the responsibility upon oneself, generating great loving kindness. So as is mentioned here, from these verses, the Lama Tsongkhapa's advice, so that, however, then now meditate that thing. So we take now a person that if you do have a person that you don't like or you hate, so specifically think of that, remember that person as basis to meditate. You see, person who who's against you, who criticized you, or who person that whom you believe that harmed you or something. See, who hate you or anyway, I mean, they can be, the person might be hate you, and the person might hate you, but you may not hate that person. So maybe somebody might, person might hate you, but especially if you're meditating, especially if you're practicing Dharma with that person, then you don't hate that person. You see, so what I'm saying here, somebody whom you hate, from your side, somebody whom you hate, something like that. So anyway, whom you call enemy, pick up that person, pick up or remember that person. Okay. So now, so all one's own past, present, future, happiness, realization, enlightenment, everything one receive from that kindness of that person. Who's angry to you, or who do not like you, or whom you hate. Okay. So so how all the past, present, future happiness up to enlightenment I want to see by kindness to the person is because all your past, present, future, all the happiness or receive from one's own action, which is a virtue, one's own mind, which is virtue, and that is the action of the Buddha. As the two actions of Buddha, one is possessed Buddha's mind, one is within the sentient being's mental continuum. So this virtuous thought is the Buddha's action. That's one reason that so it came from Buddha. See, so from Dharma practice. So and that happened, by dependent Buddha. Dharma happened dependent Buddha. So Buddha came from bodhisattva. Bodhisattva came from bodhicitta. Bodhicitta came from the root of the great compassion. Great compassion is generated by depending on existence of each and every single suffering obscured sentient being. So therefore, so this is the logic proof that which prove that all one's own past, present, future happiness all came from actually the root, you see, the foundation, the sentient beings. You see, each and every single sentient being, because a great compassion is generated, you see, depend on each and every single obscured, suffering sentient beings. That great compassion cover every single sentient being, every single obscured, suffering sentient beings. So not partial compassion, even not limited compassion. Compassion that cover each and every single suffering obscured sentient beings. So the root of the bodhicitta. So therefore, all one's own past, present, future, all the happiness one has received from this, by the kindness of this person, that whom one call enemy. So this, from this person, so think one person. You see. So all the happiness from beginningless rebirth. Happiness from beginningless rebirth, the time of the beginning. See, I have received from this person, from this sentient being. So it's so unbelievable kind. How kind this person. All the past happiness received from time of the beginning, see, from this person. So most unbelievable kind, precious. Then present, on top of that, then present happiness, all the comfort, every single comfort, every single pleasure, happiness of the present received by kindness of this person. So it's even this become even more precious. So now, on top of that, received all the future happiness, realization, enlightenment, liberation, enlightenment, everything from this person. Now if you think, if you add that, if you added this kindness, the future, all this you have received by kindness of this sentient being, this person. So now this most unbelievable kind, how kind is unexpressible. This is so much more. You see, unbelievable. So like this now. Now think every held being. Every human being. So every human being be like this. Exactly like this. All the past, numberless past happiness I received from every one of them. So just think here. Every human being here. Then think all the rest. I receive all my past happiness, numberless past happiness from each human being here. Then all the rest human being. How unbelievable kind that is. Unexpressible. Then the present, all the happiness. Every single comfort, every day and night, everything. Receive from each other. Every human being here. And all the rest of human beings. Now add this, all the future happiness, temporary but ultimate liberation from samsara, enlightenment, all the path, realization, everything I receive from each human beings here. Now, most kind, most precious one in my life. Then like this, all the rest of the human beings like that for me. All the rest of the human beings like that for me. Most kind of precious one. Just think of this a little bit. Mind focus on this a little bit. Feeling every human being so precious, most kind, most precious. now think every serving is like this. All the past happiness I receive from each of them, most kind, most present. Then all the present happiness I receive from each of them, even more kind, precious. Then all the future happiness after enlightenment I receive from them, including realization's path. So now even much more unbearable. How kind, precious they are. Every serving. Okay. Now, Asura, from each Asura, I receive all the numberless past happiness from them. So unbelievable kind, so precious. Each of the Asuras in my life. Then now I receive all my present happiness, but even more precious. Them in my life. Then all the future happiness after enlightenment, temporary happiness, liberation from samsara, full enlightenment, all those I receive from every single Asuras. So the most unexpressible is the kind of precious in my life, the most precious. So now, every hell being, I receive my numberless past happiness from each of them. The most kind, precious one in my life. And all the present happiness I receive from them, every single comfort each day, everything I receive from each of their kindness, are so precious, even more precious, kind for me. Now, all the future happiness, temporary, the ultimate liberation of samsara, enlightenment, all the realization, path, liberation, and everything, I receive from each of the hell beings, by kindness of each of the hell beings. So now, each of them, the most kind of precious, much more in my life. Now, every hung ghost from each of them, I receive all my numberless past happiness. Time without beginning, see. All the past happiness without beginning, I receive it from each of the preta. So they're so kind, unbelievable precious in my life. Now, all my present happiness I receive from them, from each of them. So even more kind, more precious. Now, on top of this, all the future happiness, temporary, all the temporary happiness and the liberation from enlightenment, all the realization power, I receive everything, all the that kind of way, every single 100 words. So the now most precious one, kindest, most precious kindest one in my life. Every young ghost. Now, every animals, the numberless animals, every single ant, and every single fish, every single shell animals, every single mosquitoes. I don't know if there's any mosquitoes here. Every single mosquitoes, every single bugs. So every single animal today, I receive all my all the past happiness that even omniscient mind cannot see the beginning. That I receive happiness from the past happiness, you see, cannot see the beginning, the kindness. So they are so precious, most kind one in my life. Mosquitoes, then all the, all the insects, all the animals. Snakes. So this is discovering how they're precious. This is discovering for us, discovering how they're so precious, how we receive all our past happiness, time at the beginning from each of them. Now we receive all the present happiness, every single comfort, pleasure, inner happiness, also whatever bliss or through Dharma practice, by maintaining the path, everything we receive by kind of all this, every single, sentient being, the animal, so now they become even much more precious, kind to oneself. Now, then all the future happiness, temporary happiness, realization, so the liberation from samsara and the full enlightenment, and the realization of the whole path, everything, we receive by kindness every single, animals. So they are the most precious, most kind one. So more precious than before. So it should be said this way: more kind, more precious than before. They are for me. the intimate sleepings, all the past, numberless past happens I receive from them. Unbelievable kind, so precious. That only even cannot see the beginning of kind of kindness, And then all the present happens, so even much more kind pressure. Then all the future happens, upcoming happens, I receive from them, from each of them. Now they are the most kind of precious, most precious, so much more than before. Now, from this person whom I hate, you see, the bodhisattva whom I pray for example, or pray, this bodhisattva, by achieving the bodhicitta realization, all the rest of the mind path, the other realization what this bodhisattva has. So all this bodhisattva came from this person, him or this person, see, whom I hate, see, whom I do not like. So bodhisattva, this one bodhisattva, came from him or her. So you see, including all the realization that bodhisattva has came from this person, So bodhisattva whom I pray, you see, pray to, who inspires me. So now the numberless bodhisattvas, it happened. They see all the realizations. From where it came is from this person. But you see, by depending on kindness of this person, all these bodhisattvas happen. All the realizations, happened, actualized by depending on this person, kindness of this person. So how precious it is. All these numberless bodhisattva, with all the realizations came from this, happened due to the kindness of this person. Existence of this person, the sentient being, okay? By kindness of this person. So therefore now this person is so precious. Like we think the money is so precious. Why we think the money is so precious? It's not because the money has a mind. It's not because money loves you. It's not that money loves you. It's not that. Money doesn't have mind. Because the benefit what you get from what you receive from the money, so you think money is so precious. So similar now here, this person is so precious, so precious. So all the bodhisattva came from this, all the realizations. Now one Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, how Shakyamuni Buddha became enlightened? By depending on kindness of this person. Shakyamuni Buddha complete path, complete two types of merit, virtue, wisdom, and a complete path, achieved two kinds by depending on the kindness of this person. Buddha came from this person. So this person is so precious for me. So whatever this person did, abuse you, or whatever bad, respect, whatever the person did, you see, whatever the harm you think he did. So anyway, so Guhyasamaja Buddha, complete took us a merit in the complete path. As you took us, by depending on this person, by depending on the kindness of this person. So Guhyasamaja Buddha came from this. What happened? Its evolution came from this person. So this person is so precious, unbelievable precious. Now the numberless Buddhas came from this person. See, same numberless Buddhas, those complete two types of merit, complete path, they achieve two kinds. By depending on this person, you see, they all happened by depending on this person. So, all came from this. All these Buddhas that whom I take refuge came from this person. So this person is now unbelievable precious. The most kind, most precious. Then Dharma, whom I take refuge Buddha. Then Dharma came from Buddha. Then Sangha, whom I take, all came from this person. Kindness of this person. So then unbelievable, how precious is unbelievable. Buddha Dharma Sangha, whom I take refuge, whom I purify my negative karma, whom I take refuge to be free from law, free from samsara, free from law nirvana, and it's enlightenment. So this is why I take refuge. So many times every day. So it came from this person. Depending on kindness of this person. So most unbelievably precious. Okay. Now, like this, same. Every helping, same. So one bodhisattva, all the qualities of realization came from its kindness of every single helpings. Then all the numberless bodhisattvas, you see, all the qualities what they have, that would give you the kindness of the numberless helpings. Then one Buddha, Guhyasamaja Buddha, how it happened, by depending on this kindness of every single helpings, the numberless Buddha came from every single. Then Dharma, same, came from there. The Sangha came from there. And so the most kind, most precious, same, the same, So just a little bit of focus on this, thinking how each helping is so most precious, most kind one. So all the Buddha Dharma Sangha, direct refuge came from there. So therefore, every helping is more precious than Buddha and Dharma Sangha. That doesn't mean that they have more qualities than Buddha Dharma Sangha. It's not saying that, but because it came from them, so they are more precious. Every helping is more precious than Buddha Dharma Sangha. Now, every 100 ghosts, one bodhisattva came from, numberless bodhisattva, one Buddha came from, then numberless Buddhas, came from there, see. And then Dharma Sangha. So therefore, they're unbelievable precious kind. So they are more precious than Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Now, numberless animals, one bodhisattva came from, by divine kindness to each of them. Numberless bodhisattvas, so precious, then numberless bodhisattvas came from them. They're more precious. They're more precious than one Buddha from Shakyamuni. So precious. The one Buddha has how many? One Buddha has a limitless skies of qualities, realizations. So all came from this. All came from depending on the kindness of every single animals. How much quality that one Buddha has. So all came from every single kindness of the animals. So they are so precious. Unbelievable precious. Now, numberless Buddhas, how much, including all the qualities, all came from every single animals, their kindness, from their kindness. So that every single animal is so precious, unbelievable precious. So Dharma, Sangha, so all came from them. So they are more precious than Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. That's the conclusion. They are more precious than Buddha. Now, same, one bodhisattva. So every single human, depending on every single kind of human being, all the bodhisattvas came, and all the bodhisattvas came from them with all the all their qualities came from kind of each human being. So much more precious, unbelievable precious. And then one Buddha, all the realizations, the limited skies of the realizations what one Buddha has, all omniscient mind, all those qualities received, actually achieved by divine kindness to every human being. So every human being is so precious, unbelievably precious. So now numberless Buddhas came from them, their mighty refuge. So they're most precious, unbelievably precious. Numberless Buddhas came from each of them. So each numberless Buddhas came from each person here, By divine kindness to each person here, Then all the rest of the human beings. So unbelievable. Then Dharma came from there, Sangha came from there. So now they're even more precious, you see. Kinda. So they are more precious. Every human being is more precious than Buddha. Dharma, Sangha. As you remember from the total transformation, so ordinary people think Buddha is more precious than sentient beings. So they feel think they're opposite to ordinary people. Ordinary people, what in the world would they think? Ordinary people cherish oneself, abandon others. They say then we should practice opposite. So cherish others, abandon oneself. Then cherish it. So you cherish more Buddha than sentient being, you cherish more sentient being than Buddha. So there are two more other things like that. The opposite to what ordinary people do think. So Dharma practice is the opposite to their attitude. So all the bodhisattvas, all the Buddhas came from Dharma Sangha came from them. So they're most precious, most kind of unbelievably precious out there. Same intermediate beings. All the bodhisattvas, Buddhas in Dharma Sangha came from them. Most precious, most kind of how kind is it? You see, unexpressible. So that. Yeah. So now, so in my life, there's nobody to cherish it, except only the other than sentient beings. Except the sentient beings, I have nobody, nothing to cherish. No other, except the sentient beings. In my life, there's nobody to work for except the sentient beings. There's nobody to work for except the sentient beings. So, what should I do? What I should do is what they like is happening, but they don't want to suffer. So therefore, must say freedom from all the suffering causes and bring them to enlightenment. You see, Bama. You see, even that Bama is alone. So say, this is my turn. It is my turn. This time, my turn to help them, because I have all the opportunities this time. So that means I have a responsibility. You see. To do that, even the arhats who removed even the seed of delusion, free from all the oceans of samsaric suffering, even the bodhisattva, who haven't completed true types of merit, who haven't achieved honest mind, still made mistakes, but guiding can't do perfect what was the means. Still make mistakes. So therefore, the only way to free the sentient beings from all the suffering caused to bring them to enlightenment is by myself alone. But then there's first myself to achieve a state of omniscient mind. To say achieve Buddhahood. Only by achieving the Buddhahood or state of omniscient mind, only then one can talk towards living. So therefore, then first must say once I myself should achieve the state of omniscient mind, Buddhahood. Then even that, if I in order to achieve that, if I practice only the Mahayana Sutta, by practicing only the lesser part, of course, can't achieve enlightenment. Then even by practicing the Paramedian just Sutra without practicing Tantra, then I can achieve enlightenment, but I have to collect merit for 3 countless eons. So that means that sentient beings have to suffer for so long. They have to suffer for long. These most precious, most kind of sentient beings, they have to suffer for so long. That's so unbearable. There are so many sentient beings who have karmic connection to me, who is meeting Dharma and practicing Dharma, achieving liberation, enlightenment. Being to be liberated from the oceans of samsaric suffering and to achieve depend to me. So they have to suffer. These numberless sentient beings have to suffer for unbelievable amount of time. So I can't stand this. By practicing Tantra, lower Tantra, then that I can achieve full enlightenment in one lifetime. Able to complete all those merits of wisdom and virtue. In one lifetime, able to complete. Doesn't require to collect for 3 kinds of great ills. Then especially then practicing Highest Tantra, then I can achieve full enlightenment in a brief lifetime of degenerate time without need. Whereas lower Tantra, you need to prolong the life first. Many hundreds, thousands, lifetimes. Lifetimes, years to live. One need to achieve immortality, to live long time. So, in the Highest Tantra, doesn't need that. One can achieve full enlightenment in a brief lifetime of degenerate time. From my side, even I have to suffer in the hell realm for eons. How many eons? Equal number of the drops of ocean, Pacific Ocean, or the atoms of this earth. Even that much I have to suffer a little, to achieve enlightenment for something with from my side, even if I have to that, I can, from my side, I can let. But from the side of the sentient beings, from my side, I can sacrifice, even have to suffer that much to achieve enlightenment. But from the side of the sentient beings, they have to suffer for a long time. So constant at all. Constant even for 1 second. So the suffering, being the control of karma, delusion, see, experiencing suffering, samsara. So therefore, I need to achieve enlightenment kuya. Quick, then say the original law Tantra, they from the Suja, then even kuya from the law Tantra thing. Second kuya is Mahayana on the path. So that which makes possible to say to that is only by practicing the Highest Yoga path, because that is all the skills. That is the highest skill. Not only from the Mahayana path, but higher skill than the law Tantra. So without going over, without going other introductions, however, the very essence, the gross mind doesn't go to enlightenment. Even the wisdom directly perceiving emptiness, what arhatas, what bodhisattva has, that gross mind doesn't go to enlightenment. The gross mind has to be stopped. It has to be ceased before achieving enlightenment. So, unified state bodhisattva, say, holy body, holy mind. That's not a gross mind. So therefore, we need to achieve that, depending on the cause. Unification of learning, which is extremely subtle one. Then, for that, to achieve that, then we need to achieve clear-light illusory body separately. So to achieve illusory body, you need to achieve clear-light of example. So only, without achieving clear light, cannot achieve unified state of Ashtara. The unification of normal learning can't achieve. Impossible. So say, only the clear light as a simultaneous born bliss. Only this extremely subtle one. Only this is the direct cause to Dharmakaya. Only this can cease subtle disturbing thought obscuration and subtle disturbing thought obscuration, as well as the obstruction to omniscient mind. These subtle ones, only that mind can cease, no other mind can cease. So the Highest Tantra has the skills to actualize this clear light. So that's the main point why we should practice Highest Tantra, and so in order to exercise path, we need to hear the commentaries and when they study, listening to fragmentation. To that, then you're not qualified without receiving Highest Tantra initiation. So therefore, that's why we need to take Highest Tantra initiation, so that so that's just a brief, the essence, why important. So main force is compassion. Why we need to practice? Main force behind is compassion, compassion to all sentient beings. And this is the correct way to practice Tantra. So that. So this requires bodhisattva, tantra, the same. So you see here, main force. You see why? That's because you want to help the sentient beings, but you can't stand the suffering of sentient beings. You know how much they're suffering. From beginning to rebirth up to now. Without continuously have to suffer. So you can't stand. So the force, the reason, the motivation is great compassion. You see, so you see, the taking the bodhisattva to tantra, all this, what the practice has done. You see, while you're doing this, while you're engaging this compassion to all living beings. So that's, we have to remember the point. Then there's no problem. See, but if you don't understand the point, then you see, then instead of enjoying, you get scared. See, instead of enjoying, instead of so happy, instead of so joyful, so happy, to able to take these vows and engage, that you can achieve. But taking this vow, by taking able to achieve enlightenment, and by taking the vows, able to achieve enlightenment, living that, able to achieve enlightenment even in a few number of years, in a brief lifetime, of dictionary time.
So, see, even that, see, able to achieve mind. So, so it has this incredible advantage to be able to benefit, to be able to liberate sentient beings, as good as possible, from the oceans of samsaric sufferings and bring them to enlightenment. So here, one particular reason why we practice Yamantaka, there are so many deities to practice, high standard deities to practice, provide Yamantaka. So I'm not going to go through the 5 special qualities, benefits, advantage of practicing Yamantaka. But the essence is that so to be able to do perfect work towards all the sentient beings, that which is freedom from all the suffering and the cause of suffering, and bring them to enlightenment, which is our objective of our life, goal, which is the goal of our life. But to do that, to be able to complete that, then we need to achieve unification of normal learning, the holy body, holy mind. So to achieve the holy mind Dharmakaya, then need to achieve clear light. So Chakrasamvara path from that tantra, see, it gives there's a conclusion. The Chakrasamvara part of the Tantra concludes the clear light, how to achieve, means to detail how to achieve clear light. And so to conclude that. And then to achieve the Rupakaya, the holy body, then need to achieve its cause, the illusory body. So Guhyasamaja, the Tantra, that part you see, detail expression how to achieve that. So it concludes that the expression how to achieve illusory bodies. It concludes that. So now to actualize these two clear light details explained from Chakrasamvara, and illusory body details explained from Guhyasamaja Tantra. So to actualize these two, the main thing is to actualize these two. So let's say we need to actualize these two. And so now we need to actualize these two and actualize and complete the path. Then one need to face about the obstacles. So therefore,
the Yamantaka is uncomparable. The most powerful most powerful deity to pacify obstacles, to actualize, to complete, to pacify obstacles, and then that must complete this two path, to cause to not achieve Dharma kaya, Rupa kaya, universal learning. So Mandushi manifests in the most, there's Red Yamantaka. So now the manifest Rathwas, but this one, Vajabharawa, is those Juche, this most wrathful one. Extremely wrathful one. So therefore it's very powerful to pacify obstacles, to practice Dharma, to continue and complete. So one need to, so therefore one needs to rely upon such a deity, very uncomparable in regard power to pacify the obstacles, and also to develop wisdom, because what it is Madhushri, embodiment of all the Buddha's wisdom. So therefore, another advantage practicing Yamantaka is to pacify, to develop wisdom. So it has two important purposes. It fulfills practicing Yamantaka. And such this over degenerated time, there's so much of hindrance or obstacles to practice Dharma. So one needs to rely upon such a deity. So that's the why importance to practice Yamantaka. So in the Lama Tsongkhapa tradition, what makes to achieve enlightenment quickly, quicker than general other Mahayana Tantra path. So according to the gurus, according to the explanations, like Rinpoche or and the Geshe-Sangye, the outer Mongolian, the abbot from Tibet, said so because many lamas explanation. Queen cooker in the Guru Puja, it talks about when you generate special bodhicitta to practice Tantra, queen cooker. First queen is the Mahayana Tantra path, cooker and lower Tantra. Then second cooker is the Lama Tsongkhapa tradition, the path where you practice integrated, where you practice by integrating three deities, Chakrasamvara, the Guhyasamaja and Yamantaka. These three deities, you practice by integrating three deities. So that makes it's enlightenment even quicker. So that so that's the meaning of kunkuka. So that as the say it is great holy beings, as gurus, as they instructed, explained like that.